the true reason behind the death of the Soul King in Bleach. The Soul King had actually planned everything in advance through his omniscience and omnipotence, long before his death. First of all, there was an implication when Ichibei Hyosube used the Furite Zatsuryo. He used 100 nights 100 years later in the Soul Society to cast this technique, which means Ichibei Hyosube had already confirmed that the Soul Society would still exist 100 years later. The result of the Blood War was that Yuak lost. Otherwise, if Yuak had won, he would definitely have destroyed the Soul Society. In fact, the Soul King didn't die, but was reincarnated as Ichika Kurosaki. There were hints in the scene of the Soul King's death. This also explains why Ichika could so easily remove Yuak's remnants. The Soul King's reincarnation might be to interfere with Hell or to contain the threat of Hell. Choosing to be reincarnated as Ichika was all part of the plan, aiming to permanently solve the problem of Hell devouring the three realms. At the same time, through an omniscience and omnipotence higher than Yuak's, he knew that by being reincarnated as Ichika, he could obtain the power to communicate with Hell, thus completely solving the problem of Hell devouring the three realms. That's why he willingly allowed himself to be dismembered and become the wedge for the balance of the world. Becoming a wedge wasn't permanent. Wak was a sacrifice in his plan to replace him as the wedge. In order to no longer be the wedge of the three realms, using the three realms as a chessboard, the Soul King designed to let his long-abandoned son replace him in maintaining the three realms, while he himself chose to reincarnate into the most reasonable future. In this way, the Soul King was free, and the three realms wouldn't be in danger of collapse. Finally, he extinguished the remaining will of Yuak, making him completely the pillar of the three realms. Such a Soul King can be said to be extremely terrifying.